All right, let's make a video. How about it? Well, how y'all are this afternoon? This is your buddy George Jones over here at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on, hey, let's compare the old to the new. And the old we're going to compare the new to, or the new we're going to compare the old to, is this guy. This is the new, well, this gun isn't a new gun, but this is the new version of what Browning is calling an Auto 5. Now, this is we were shooting this gun a minute ago. This is a fairly impressive gas-operated shotgun. This is all right. I haven't got anything bad to say about it. This is, in fact, a 3.5-inch Magnum, but it has a gas operation recoil system about it that allows you to fire 3.5-inch Magnums out of it, and it'll shoot old Winchester Universals pretty reliably too. You know, which is kind of unusual that high Bryce, low Bryce, you know, Magnum, field loads, and standard velocity shells will all feed through the same gun without some kind of action modification or swapping something around. So that's an improvement over the standard A5 that we all know, love, and grew up with and inherited. This gun has got a very open vent rib on it. Actually, the farther it is between the pedestals of the vent rib, the better the vent rib works. Of course, the purpose of a vent rib is not aesthetic. The purpose of the vent rib is to allow air into the top section of the barrel where it's hot and allow it to cool itself faster. Oftentimes people think the vent rib is there to be aesthetically pleasing. It's not. It's there for a damn reason. It has what I call file top texturing on the top of the vent rib, which is, I don't know if the diamond shape pattern or the straight file top or the long grooves or any of the other things you see on a vent rib, you know, help it one way or the other, but it's nice. The only thing on it that looks like the old Browning is the magazine cap. It looks just like the old Browning. This one comes up, slid up with Uncle Mike sling swivels. The safety control is very pronounced, and it has red inletting to show that it's live. Very, very nice. You'd have a hard time missing that one. Gold triggers you'd expect to see on a Browning. Slide release in the same place. Okay. Just overall, not a complicated shotgun, but a pleasant gun to shoot. It has a nice recoil pad on it. It's not as soft as a Limb Saber, but it is branded, and it is nice. Okay, let's go down to the old Browning A5 from back in the old days. Here it is. First thing you notice is it has a lot more hump. Now, is the hump actually an advantage to you? I tell you what, when I was growing up and learning to shoot this shotgun, it was an advantage. It was easier for me to come up with my eye on sight plane than it was on any other gun design that I'd attempted to shoot. The Browning A5, original A5 is recoil operated. That means the barrel goes back when you shoot it and cycles the action of the gun. Just like a Browning machine gun. Okay, so you have your adjustments in here, and you know, you can change it has a blish system. I'll show it to you. I don't mind. God, I can't get loose. See, this is not a great advantage. Oh, I can't get it loose. Okay, so what's going on in here is you have a spring, constitutes your recoil, okay? You have a tang on the back of the bolt that extends into the stock, and that's your buffer, okay? So the part that's in here is actually driving the gun back forward. The part that's in here is keeping the barrel from over traveling. And that's basically the way that works. Now I say blish because there's a bronze bushing in here that operates on the magazine tube, and it's held in place by a C-clip around it that's made out of spring steel. So you change the tension of the recoil spring to accommodate high or low brise shales. Okay? Right now this one's sit on low brise. So, and that's how this guy works. Is it complicated? Yeah, it's complicated. This gun's like a 1911. You have to be the old geezer who appreciates it in order to take it out and shoot it and hunt it. Okay, this gun has a magazine cutoff on it, which it's the only gun I've ever seen that has a magazine cutoff on it. The only reason why I can think it is there is so that it accommodates deactivating the semi-automatic cycling, so it will work for you on a trap field where you're only supposed to shoot one round, load one round at a time. Gold trigger standard on Brownings, Browning release all over it, beautiful wood. I gave you one tip that you got to learn with a Browning right quick. This guy. That ring that's on the bottom of the barrel that's working back and forth in the forearm, it is coming to rest on the wood inside the forearm. That stops the over travel. That's what stops it. Not metal to metal, it's metal to wood. So the reason why I can't get this off of here is because I got it on there good and tight, and you have to have it on there good and tight or you'll bust this forearm all to pieces. And Brownells probably sells 1,000 of them every year, replacement forearms for Brownings. Well, that's it. That's part one. We're going to shoot a few clays here in part two, and I'm going to have Adam the Electronic edited in just like that. There we go. Load her up. Let's shoot a few.
Yes, sir.
This is guerrilla filmmaking at its best. Imagine the people back in the hippies back in the old days trying to make films with an 8mm camera. Let me get her loaded up here and we'll shoot a few.
You want me standing right here?
Yeah, that's fine. Just over there just a little bit next to him, and I'll stand right here. And we'll call who's shooting the bird. All right, 3 rounds with the new Browning. Take it away.
Say when.
Pull. 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 All right. 3 rounds with the old Browning. Here we go, Ed. Pull. Pull. Open. Pull it again.
Up.
Pull it again. Over. And one more time. Pull. Yeah, if it's not ejecting them, we'll just do magazine cutoff, and I'll put them in there one at a time. Go ahead. New Browning, 3 shots. Pull. Pull.
Wasn't able to cycle.
Alibi.
Say that again, sir?
Go ahead. Pull it back there and load up.
Pull.
All right, 3 more for me. Pull it. Well, I think I wobbled it, or it wobbled me. Well, here's the thing, the old and the new, they both shoot good. It's just a matter of what you want. Like, take, share, pie, commentate, and subscribe. And join the NRA, and we'll see you when we see you, buddy. Bye now.